Rich hackers tell me their CS2 plans. This could honestly be big.
Everybody, a lot of you probably remember this video right here. I filmed it about 2 years ago and it was a very interesting insight into the cheating scene back in the day. However, I'm even more interested to find out about the cheating scene currently 2 years later on the brink of CS2 release with new things like VATNet Live. So who better to talk about it with than the original person I interviewed, plus his friend. Let's get into it. Firstly, thank you both for joining us today and sharing your expertise on the cheating scene. Very much appreciate it. Everyone already knows Wonder from the previous video, but would you like to introduce yourself?
My main alias for the last few years, I'd say, is Bones.
Okay.
Most people know me as Bones. I've been cheating since 2018.
Jesus.
Around that, 2017, yeah.
Yeah.
I started playing CSGO in like 2015, I would say.
What got you into cheating a couple of years later?
The big
I would
question.
say it was first of other cheaters. Same thing with Wonder. What most people started cheating because of.
Yeah, this is common. If you ask a cheater why they started cheating, a lot of them, if they are calm, if they don't want to be aggravating against you, they will literally say, yeah, I played against the cheater, I decided to try it, and, well, now I'm a cheater. This is way more common than people honestly know.
Other cheaters.
Am I correct in thinking that you cheat with expensive inventories, lots of value and skins?
It depends. I do have accounts with high inventory values, or semi-high. You know, for you it's nothing, but to cheat on it, and especially semi-rage on it, it's quite a lot.
It seems like now they are caring because of Source 2, but on Source 1 they didn't even care. They are, I don't know, you know, I'm not working there, but
Yeah,
it's very weird what they are doing.
I got that impression as well. I mean, I think everyone that plays CSGO has that impression that cheaters aren't their #1 priority and they don't care that much. But I feel like they're trying to put a lot more of an emphasis on combating cheaters in CS2.
Yeah.
He's spazzing out because that's really hard to hit a headshot on him, so no lucky hit is gonna happen.
There are definitely. You have some things to say about it?
Cool.
Because they improved a lot of stuff.
Also, if you see someone do it as a cheater and someone else does it, then literally just like saying hello to each other, which is the most hilarious thing ever.
It's good for me to hear that. Not for you, but for me.
Do you know the difference between legit, simulate, and rage?
Yeah, I do. But if you want to break it down for my audience, go for it.
There's first legit, where you just try to hide it. Back in the days when people were just spinning and matchmaking. If you do this today, you're gonna get banned. You know,
True,
there's
probably,
no
right.
way.
Automatic detection systems of raging.
Yeah. Raging is basically full ban. You can see it here, you know, it's just basic wall hack. There are obviously a lot of features, you know, you could use if you're on some really high tier account. You don't really use visuals, because if you always think about, oh, I have to hide my visuals from Overwatch, you can't really concentrate on the game. That is rage. So if I go here, it just instantly.
Overwatch, by the way, is the thing where people in CSGO can review your plays, and they do get wall hacks when they are reviewing it. So, you know, it's pretty obvious when someone who is cheating is aiming on your head before even peeking the corner, you know? And that makes it super easy to detect them. So, advanced cheaters try to hide their cheating by not directly looking at targets.
The logs and kills them, shoot through walls, you know. It's to play against other cheaters, you know. Anti-aim, this is a lure script, and then there is the raging, which you only do on community servers, which is also pretty interesting. There's like basically like a facet, you know, like a league, just for cheating, you know.
Yeah.
I'll just focus on the matchmaking part, you know, because none of your viewers are gonna just play on community servers.
You're using, right?
Yeah, I'm using.
Oh,
and
censored, interesting.
Undetected.
I won't say too much about that, you know, because I don't have the source code, you know. I can't tell for sure. But the problem is that there was recently a red trust wave. When people used to cheat, it's still pretty unknown what feature caused it. And there are some other features that like were known to cause it. For example, this roll anti-aim, which I showed with my view model. You can see if I do that, you know, it turns my view model. Around Operation Riptide, they tried to fix the hitboxes. The one with the FBI, you know, that's my real model. You know, that's the people should shoot. And
the pinky one's your hitbox. Yeah.
Yeah. But before the Riptide update, it was way better.
Interesting.
You know, way stronger. I don't exactly know what they changed, but it is now possible to roll your hitbox a bit, you know. This with your hitbox a bit, you know. like turn it a bit. Overwatch bans are always...
That is completely insane, because I haven't played these games in a while. Wow! This is absolutely amazing. You literally change where your hitbox is on the screen. Some people will never actually even know this, and they will just think, wow, somehow I magically missed. Well, now you know why you missed.
Delayed at least 2 days.
The thing I've seen with CS2 is the bans seem to be instant. There seem to be no delays.
Yeah.
Because CS2 doesn't have Overwatch. It works only on VACnet based, and the thing on there is it's crazy because it just hits you and then the game gets cancelled with a red banner, you know?
How much do we know about the new VACnet Live system?
Oh.
Because I already know a lot about CSGO and existing CSGO cheats. You know, they've been around forever.
If you want, me and my friends did a bit of a CS2 cheat as well. I can show you that in a minute.
Yeah, I'd love to
It's
see
really
it.
unstable right now, but I can show you a bit.
Do you even have CS2 access?
Interesting.
I don't, but I know 3 people who are actively cheating who do.
Okay. But how are you able to launch it without the access?
There was a leak really early. They can only play Dust 2 and with bots.
Okay,
No,
so
but that's enough. You know?
yeah, like an early build.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the whole cheating scene is kind of gearing themselves up to get ready.
Yeah.
for it.
If you,
Dude, weren't there cheaters in CS2 the moment it pretty much dropped? I remember CS2 dropping, and people were talking about cheaters literally the next, like, couple of days, I think. It was pretty wild.
go on GitHub right now, there's free cheats. If you go on YouTube right now, there's free cheats. Cheats are going to be a lot more advanced when they come out. I have some features here. Aimbot play is not working. Here I can turn it on. And for example, box ESP is only working on enemies right now. It even works with like health ESP and stuff, you know. And that's really simple, you know. We made it in like about 1 week. It's a lot harder than in CSGO.
Why?
You know what I think? A cheater who is cheating just because he wants to have a little bit of fun is bad, but it's, you know, it's like the fine line here, right? But someone who cheats because they think that they are actually better than they where they are, and I'm gonna be super mega, I'm gonna cheat the super mega rank because that's where I actually belong. Now those are the cheaters that I find problems with. Okay, it is just. Do you really think you do not? Do you really think you belong in diamond while you're currently in bronze and you're not even carrying? Good luck, dude.
The information is really limited.
Okay, so less people know less about the engine type of thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it will get easier over time as people get more and more familiar with the engine?
Obviously.
For sure. It was rather hard to make cheats, and now everyone can do so, you know. If you look on YouTube how to make a CSGO cheat, there's whole tutorials for the Counter-Strike cheat. For 30 days, costs 300 rubles, €3 a month.
Yeah,
3 years a month.
that's insane.
That's how cheap it is to cheat and like be
And
undetected.
remain undetected, yeah.
Yeah, this is also a reason why cheating in CS is such a problem, because the cheats are 100 times less expensive than the actual game. That's just the brutal reality of it. It's insanity.
The best cheater of all of them, you know.
So you did get banned about a year after our original video came out, Wonder.
Yeah, I did.
And you think that was because of the video?
Definitely, 100%.
Definitely, 100%.
Like I can tell you right now, after the video, I weren't cheating a single time after it because I quit CS for a time. I had my skins and shit, but I didn't even play.
After the video, you didn't cheat ever again?
I didn't even play it. You can check my histories. I played, I think, like 5-6 times, and I D-ranked to Gold Nova.
And those were all legit? No injections?
Yeah, exactly. For this example, you can see my new main, yeah?
And are you cheating when you play sometimes?
To you and to Wolf, I cannot answer that question.
Okay, I get you.
There are a lot of people with good or OG skins, you know.
But everyone you're showing me
Steam
has been banned,
price,
so do you think
$200. Wow.
Valve have got better?
They definitely have gotten better over time, but the thing is, the cheaters also have gotten better. They don't get banned, like, you know, when they're actively cheating. It's always like in a...
Cheaters always will scale these companies to a certain degree, because this is how it happens. There's a singular company, but there's this whole wad mess of cheaters. So if a company finds a way to ban the current cheaters, Well, there's literally like 50 billion other people trying to overcome this reason why they got banned. And you know, someone develops a new cheat that works, someone else, and you know, this is a whole different mess. So, it's a company, yes, it's big, it has money, it has power, but it's one singular company versus literal potentially hundreds of people developing cheats.
In a wave, you know, they detect one feature that many cheaters use on every cheat or many cheats, and then they ban those people. He is one of the admins of the cheat I'm using.
Makes sense.
Okay.
And you can see he has a lot of good skins in his inventory.
You cheated, you stop, and then you get banned. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but you were never punished.
Yeah, but you still did the game a favor and stopped cheating. Like, of course you need a
is
punishment.
cheating doing the game a favor? I feel like
I mean,
playing the game as it's meant to be played. That's like saying, I'm not going to murder you, I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah, true, but like, he still learned from it.
So how much do you know about Vagnet and Vagnet Live, if that's what it's called?
Vagnet is like a bit secretive, but you know, you still have a bit of information about it.
What kind of pieces have you gathered from it?
Obviously, it's like an algorithm that learns, you know.
Yeah, it's like an AI-based anti-cheat.
Yeah, it's like known. Vagnet looks at every game, or like every people who get reported, and it tries to also use Overwatch, you know. So, for example, if Vagnet detects someone for cheating, but in the Overwatch cases everyone takes legit, it's gonna try to learn from that and not put people with that behavior in again.
You think it trusts human report?
That's essentially like the basic way they teach AIs, because every AI starts with human input. Humans literally telling it this is wrong, this is right, this is this, and this is that. So yeah, this is nothing surprising.
Yeah. And personally, I think it's pretty weird that they completely removed Overwatch from CSGO.
Agreed. I went to make an Overwatch video the other day, and then it wasn't there. That's very sad.
Yeah, I personally feel like they don't really have any information about cheating or about the cheats, you know?
A lack of insiders.
Yeah. All they would have to do is Google CSGO cheats, go on a site, buy a subscription for 3 euros, and reverse engineer it, you know? They have enough people to do that.
Yeah, true.
They're allowed to spend company money on cheats for their own game. It's probably some kind of ethical.
It's a private company. Valve can actually do it. And by the way, this is an unanswered question. Maybe someone super smart in computers and hacking and all of this can explain this to us normal peasants that don't understand these sort of things. Why doesn't every company just go buy the cheats that everyone is providing, which literally costs usually pennies at this point, you know, for whatever game, by the way, for literally every game, and just, you know, upgrade their software so it detects these actions that this cheat is doing, and bam, everyone gets banned. It's so simple. It should be so simple.
Message that on Twitter. Good timing.
Someone made rapid fire in Source 2? Okay. Even triple fire, okay.
Thank you very much for your time, both of you.
What is triple fire?
To the current state of cheating and the future, the scary future of cheating as well. So let's have a little breakdown of this document I just got sent on Twitter. Double tap, you can exploit the tick base when you go in CSGO as well. It would first break all the lag compensation and allow you to shoot 2 bullets at once, and then a few weapons such as Tech 9 would allow you to shoot 3 to 5 bullets at once.
That's
on how many
OP.
ticks you're shifting. CS2 is quite interesting because in CS2 you're not limited to 2 or 3 or 5 bullets anymore. You're able to fire an entire mag within 100 milliseconds. Now this specific exploit first emerged 2016-2017.
That's insane.
However, the patch resulted in the double tap becoming an exploit, exactly as my cheater friends were talking about. They fix one thing and they leave another thing open for exploitation. This leaves CS2 with a triple tap, no longer a double tap, so that's even worse. This was the example of a rapid fire he gave in CSGO. Video was posted 5 years ago.
Insane.
And now we have rapid fire in CS2. Bunny Hop's still working, but let's have a look at this.
Bruh!
Way more brutal than in CSGO. All enemies.
That was amazing! Bruh, I'm buying cheats. Bruh, I'm buying cheats right now, baby. Bruh. Dude. Wow. Okay, I think this This just became the best cheating advertisement I have ever seen in my life. Wow.
He's dead at once. 100 milliseconds. And then here's the
Insanity.
example of triple tap in CS2, a very late version of the beta. I think this is the current version because of the buy menu. I'm pretty sure this is the up-to-date version.
True, it's no longer a wheel.
For sure. How many bullets are fired in that incredibly short space of time?
3.
Just melting your opponent. To understand the situation, we need to go back in time. To be specific, end of 2018. Danger Zone was introduced, and with Danger Zone animations have changed, a very much loved exploit or feature from cheaters back then got patched. The feature I'm referring to is fake angles. Yes, we've already covered this a little bit in the interview and how it's changed in the modern scene of cheating. But apparently the patch was not implemented correctly or not good enough. To this day, players are still able to desync their model animations with up to 60 degrees left or to the right. Very moment this desynced shooting position would be fixed, the cheating community would drastically minimize. Old features that have returned from CSGO to CS2. Desynced player models have returned. A screen will be attached below desyncing the shooting position. The arrows are showing your desynced bones, meaning that is without actually exploiting the game in any shape or form. Now, once you apply the same function cheats in CSGO, you have desync. Instead of looking like this, with your player model and your hitbox pretty much aligned, missing on the feet and the hands, it would look like this. The non-colored one is what cheaters would see, and then obviously the colored one is the real position of your hitbox. Another exploit that was returned from CSGO to CS2 is called fake duck. It would look like you're ducked, holding your control on your keyboard. However, you'd be able to shoot stuff as if you were standing. He doesn't actually want to get in an interview with me. I don't do it for the clout. I'd like to fuck up the cheating community as much as possible, as a lot of people take mental damage from cheating, and this is not a joke. So thank you very much.
I mean, the rage is real in these communities. Like, cheating in, well, shooter games in general are literally, I think, the most rage-prone communities out there. You know? I'm pretty sure they are literally the most rage-prone communities. So, yeah, woof.
Much for sharing this with me. Fascinating little mini document about some of the features that are carrying over from CSGO cheats already into CS2 when the game isn't even out yet. Well, I hope a lot of people learned quite a few things. I know I certainly did. After seeing little shorts like this, I had a lot of faith.
By the way, this seems insanity, but this pretty much will happen to, like, literally every, you know, whatever part 2 game, you know, or the second iteration of the game, because it's built on the same principles. So cheaters are gonna have a very, very easy time making bots, making this, making that. It's not exactly the hardest thing
about the CS2 cheat, because he literally reported the person, and a split second later, kaboom, he was banned. He was gone from the game. See you fish. And then obviously the game is cancelled. Cheater detected.
Dude, the thing is, if it's an artificial AI learning stuff, there is no way to actually cheat against that, is there? There is absolutely no way at a certain point you will be able to ever tell to cheat the artificial intelligence, unless there is zero input. And you literally flood the CS servers with bots that are cheating, and you shift the definition of cheating to the automated system. There is no way to actually avoid it, because at some point that system is going to be smart enough to recognize any cheaters at any moment. And by the way, the reason that that guy got banned in a millisecond is because the system literally reviews all the footage instantly. It doesn't review your game, you know, minute by minute. No, it's reviewing probably, like, I don't know, 10 games, and all of them in a literal instant. So that's kind of beautiful.
That looks great to me. But after my interview today with Wonder and Bones and other documents I've just been randomly sent mid-interview, I'm losing faith a little bit. It's quite obvious that Valve are trying. What we want to see is a cheat-free game. I think the majority of us, that's what we want. And so I'm praying with the release of 2, that is what we can get. I hope everybody enjoyed the video.
Does Fortnite have cheaters, I wonder?
Let me know below down in the comments your thoughts about CS2 and the new anti-cheat AI system, whether it will be effective, and all of this knowledge from CSGO and the cheating scene being basically ported over to the CS2 scene, which they seem to be doing a really good job of.
Bam. Oh, there's just an outro. It's not actually his thing. Well, whatever. Man, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. I wonder how cheat makers are gonna outplay artificial learning intelligence. Because that's probably gonna be really, really hard. Because those people cannot govern how people use their cheats. Even if they can find a weakness in the AI's learning pattern or something, they cannot govern how the people who buy their cheats actually use their cheats. So that's a very interesting thing. Anyway, this was Kuzar Sid. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.